If there is one thing that we can all agree on, it's that the last year and a half have been some of the most difficult in recent history. I dare say it has been even worse for teachers like us. Virtual learning, job loss, reduced hours, the CDC not being able to make up its minds, the struggles seem endless. But aside from the crazy things that we have faced in our schools, many of us have also had to find different ways to make ends meet. So, we have to do some side hustles to find ways to make money. One of the most popular ways in recent years has been freelancing, and one of the most popular places for that is the website known as Fiverr.com, and that's Fiverr with 2 R's. So, as I'm sure you're aware, freelancing is when a person takes on a contract for their skills and works for themselves rather than a company. Fiverr.com is a platform where freelancers and buyers come together to do business concerning anything that can be delivered on a digital level. Services are offered as well. Writers, graphic designers, voiceover artists, financial planners, they all exist on this website, with a few of them making tens and even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Who couldn't use a few extra dollars in their pockets? Plus, as teachers, we have special skills that are perfect for a freelancing platform. Math teachers can do financial planning. English teachers can do proofreading. Elementary school teachers can even help develop lesson plans for others. The list goes on and on. The best part is it doesn't cost a dime to sign up and start working. Stay tuned to learn how to make money on Fiverr as a teacher. Tip number 1. Take time to search through the platform as a buyer. The first step to figuring out how this website works is for us to simply scroll through it to see the crazy amount of jobs that people are doing. Remember, if it can be delivered online, then it is probably available here. But this is an important step when a person is trying to figure out exactly what services or products they want to offer. We can see what type of market exists for certain skills, thereby helping us choose which of our skills to offer to others. Take the seller Tulio Curtis as an example. His description says that his job after college was a math tutor, and now he has taken his skills to Fiverr. Now, when you type in the word math in the search bar, as of today, he is the top result with a 5-star review across the board. However, his ranking may change at a moment's notice. Then there's Carmen Schragal. She is currently working as a virtual teacher's assistant. With a master's degree in education, she has decided to take her classroom experience and academic knowledge to help other teachers by creating customized resources for the classroom. This is a perfect service for those of us overwhelmed by the new demands that exist as a result of the pandemic. This goes to show that taking our teaching skills to a freelancing platform that can prove to be lucrative and successful. Please note, just because you do not see a service or skill being offered when you do your search, this doesn't mean that you should not consider offering it. There may be an audience for the skills you have to offer. Think about it. You're the only competition for the new service at the time of your posting. So why not take a chance and offer that service? Tip number 2, make a detailed profile. When you first sign up on Fiverr, you'll be prompted to make a profile. This is where buyers will be able to see everything about who you are as a seller. They can view your bio, see samples of your work, read other buyers' reviews. It is essentially the face of your Fiverr business. When making your profile, Some of the most important elements include having a detailed description where you tell about your background, your experience, and what you bring to the table. Additionally, you may want to have very clear photographs of yourself or maybe even your logo. This builds trust with buyers, allowing them to put a face or image with the person they will be talking to. This profile from Sam_Brown_tutor is a great example. Although he is still an engineering student at the time of this recording, he is a certified STEM tutor, showing that he is applying his tutoring skills the same way we will be promoting our experience teaching. With a clear picture, a detailed description, and a list of his qualifications, you can see why he gets 5-star ratings from all of his orders. Tip number 3, post your gig at a low price. In Fiverr lingo, a gig is simply another word for a service you offer. If you offer multiple services that people can purchase, math tutoring, translation, proofreading, for example, then they will all be listed on your profile, being labeled as gigs. As a new seller, it is important to start by pricing your gigs low. This is what will attract buyers to your services at first. The lowest amount you can charge is $5 for a service. It may not seem like much, but when you get orders and deliver amazing work, you'll get ratings. That will bring more business, and then of course over time, you can tweak prices. When your orders start coming in on a regular basis, you'll be able to start charging more. But don't be afraid of this. It may seem like raising prices will drive off business, but there is value in charging more. It is often a sign to buyers that your services or products are of higher quality. Just don't be too eager and raise your prices too early. You have to have enough positive customer reviews to justify it. Tip number 4, take advantage of the buyer's request section. When starting off as a new buyer, it can be very easy for us to get discouraged when the orders don't come in. This is where we can take advantage of a section on Fiverr called Buyer's Requests. This is where buyers post job requests and list their budgets for the jobs. Then sellers go in and bid on the jobs. This is a great way to start earning some money and getting positive buyer reviews when you are just starting off and haven't had any orders come in. It is based on the principle that you do not have to hope that buyers find you. Just like algorithms on search engines and streaming services, profiles appear closer to the top when certain keywords are typed in. New buyers are rarely near the top. Buyer requests do not operate on this principle. You can search a buyer out who is in need of some work and then offer to do it for them. It's a win-win situation. Tip number 5, Learn Fiverr.com. This sounds like a very generic thing to say, but take it from me, doing the proper research on the ins and outs of this platform will make our experience here seem as seamless and pleasant as possible. One of the most amazing things about the top sellers of Fiverr is that they're passionate about sharing stories of their success and giving tips on how others can become just as successful. You can find them on everything from YouTube to TikTok, giving tips and tricks. Another thing that will teach you a lot is by actually buying a service. You can experience things from a buyer's point of view. Reach out to a seller about his gig. Ask some questions. Purchase one of his or her services. and see how it's delivered. By taking in this process, you'll get a great feel for how things will happen beginning to end. From there, it becomes a self-sustaining thing. People find us, we deliver our work. As our popularity grows, so do our prices. In turn, our income grows. Some people do it as a full-time job. One thing is for sure though, if we do it correctly, it can be a great source of supplemental income. If you need to create a roadmap for your freelancing journey, learn.fiverr.com is the place to go. It offers online professional courses led by some of the top freelancing experts. Feel free to check them out. I'll also have links to other amazing freebie freelancing ideas and services for you to use today. So there you have it. How to make money on Fiverr as a teacher. So what are your thoughts on this freelance service platform? What services would you offer? And which do you think could rise up in the charts? Well, let me know in the comments below. Please be sure to like, share the video, and subscribe to my channel if this is your first time with me. See you soon.